Okay, Dan Henderson, undefeated in mixed martial arts.
Let's do it.
Okay, Wanderlei Silva. Oh, this guy is very intense. He's very focused here. Look at those eyes, boss.
Man.
And here's the stare down. It doesn't look like Henderson's buying into it. He's kind of smiling, thinking, okay. Wanderlei's thinking, boss, this is going to be a war. Look at this. I've been waiting for this fight for a while. Dan Henderson, undefeated, one of the best in the sport. Wanderlei, also one of the best. Both men wanting to make their mark in their division, moving up into the top 2 or 3. Here we go. Silva versus Henderson. Wanderlei moving around, really agile, very agile.
Being low, keeping low thing for the takedown defense.
Oh! Beautiful right hand by Wanderlei Silva, dropping Dan Henderson down on his back. Dan trying to go for guard, getting an open guard there. Got the right leg cross-legged across Wanderlei's stomach.
Wanderlei should grab the foot, pass the guard, literally. Oh, he cannot anymore.
Looks like Dan's working for a sweep. He's got a half butterfly guard there. Wanderlei going to keep close, work his time, grind away with punches. It was a nice combination by Wanderlei Silva that put Dan Henderson down. Dan tried to keep his distance, but Wanderlei shot right in and threw that right hand, and down Dan went.
And again, he shouldn't have gone down, you know. Stand up, wait, because it was not a real knockdown. And then go back on the feet again, because he's going to rule on his feet.
Yeah, I think Wanderlei should have stood back up, because this is more where Dan Henderson wants to keep the fight.
Yeah, but if he keeps it like this, referee's going to stop. I mean, he put the hooks on. There's nothing going to happen. The referee's going to put this fight up within 2 minutes if he's going to continue like this.
Well, Henderson said that Wanderlei is tough on his feet. Obviously, we saw that earlier. But he did say that his Wanderlei Silva's ground game was questionable, that he had never submitted anyone.
Yeah, because he's never going for it. He just tries to knock out people, but I can tell you, this guy knows the ground game too. If you give him a chance, he's going to grab it.
Well, if they do stand back up, Dan did say that if they get into a clinch, he's not worried about the knees, but I hope those aren't famous last words.
I hope so too for him.
Because Wanderlei does have some really wicked knees standing up. So Dan's going up high, might be going for an armbar.
Looks like, yeah.
Wanderlei grinding up, and Wanderlei backing up. Good hard kick there by Wanderlei. Another shot. Wanderlei's wound up. He said he gained 4 kilos for this fight. Came in at about 207.
He always looks very strong. He hits the calves, and it's going to hurt too. It's like a local cut on the lower leg on the calf. Listen, if you block that muscle, it's going to be difficult to go for a takedown for Dan, which is his specialty.
You know, Dan is in a bad position here because Wanderlei is landing that kick hard on the thigh and the calf, and if he takes too many more of those kicks, when he does stand up, it'll take away his shoot.
That's it, man. And you know, also because he's laying on his back, his muscles are not tense. They're loose. They're relaxed. You see his calves are moving, so it hurts way more than it would when he would have stand on his feet.
Look at his face.
You know, Wanderlei looks pretty happy with his position.
It looks like he's laughing.
Is he smiling? Yeah, he's pretty much enjoying himself. Had pretty much a go of it so far against Dan Henderson, who's on his back, but don't rule Dan out. Dan has been in the ring and beaten such fighters as Gilbert Ivel,
oh yes,
Kenato Babalu, Carlos Newton, and Alan Goes, so he's used to being in with top competition.
Oh yes, and he's got a good stamina. He's well-rounded. His boxing actually is also not bad. You know, he studied on boxing, so his striking is getting better, and his ground game too. You know, you saw he's going right to the guard. He's submissions, but this way, Wanderlei is going to try to keep it like that. And at the moment that Anderson wants to stand up, he's going to kick him in the head or something like that.
Yeah, and I think Dan knows this.
He's not standing back and say, hey, let's get up. No, 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 no. hoping he's going to do it by himself.
Okay, now this
Referee will do it.
is in a way to Henderson's advantage, but then it's not going to be to his advantage because Wanderlei is dangerous right here, and Henderson knows that. Henderson's got to maybe get a shot and get it. Oh, nice right-hand attempt by Henderson, getting into a body lock. Now let's see if he can neutralize the knee attack of Silva. Body lock position favors Henderson. Wanderlei winging away, catching.
Is he bleeding from his ear? No.
Wanderlei's bleeding.
Yeah, yeah.
Was that from a punch? Oh, right hand by Henderson.
That's
Good
right.
right hand. Wanderlei is hurt. Henderson chopping away. A good right hand. Henderson on top. Henderson turning the action around. Blasting away. Dan Henderson on top.
He is doing a great job. Just when I said that he had trained for his skills, for his boxing skills, he rocks him with a hand.
Now, I think Dan should calm down, take his move, try and pass the guard, get into the side mount.
Yeah, there's no submission from this side, so I wouldn't go for submission.
Good right hands by Henderson standing. Putting Wanderlei down.
Okay, but this is okay because they're going to check him and then they're going to restart in the same position again.
Yeah, they'll check him.
I hope for Wanderlei that the cut is not that big because it looks like it's big. That was a great punch.
It was not from a headbutt, it was from a punch. And his eye is swollen. You know,
it looks.
You mentioned that Dan Henderson could box a little bit. That right hand was a Rocky Marciano right hand.
10 seconds after I mentioned he's doing it. It's amazing.
You know, he turned this one right around because Wanderlei was in control up until then. But, you know, Dan, he's got such heart. You gotta love this guy.
Oh, yeah, and he was smiling.
Here it is right here, and they're trading punches. Wanderlei caught him with a good shot, but Dan can take a shot. And Dan winging the right hand. And here it is again. Dan Henderson going and throwing the Hail Mary punch. And Wanderlei, and there's a right hand there, and Dan just loading up with that right hand, doubling up, tripling up, and down they go. Henderson on top, pounding away.
Very well rounded. You see also, Couture, you know, he knows boxing, wrestling. These guys are smart, you know, became wrestlers, learn how to box, learn how to do submissions.
Okay.
This is, man, this is the deal. This is the way to train.
Oh, yeah, here we are, back on the bottom. Wanderlei with the guard, Dan Henderson. Dan said that if he can get Wanderlei down and in the side mount, that he feels that he can submit him.
Oh, God. I was in their gym last week, in the Raw gym. I don't know if you ever been there. Unbelievable. Beautiful.
You gotta sit up so you can hit him. You got him where you want him. Sit up.
Yeah, Dan Henderson back up. You know, but this favors Wanderlei, and Wanderlei's been cut before. Wanderlei's been stung before, even against Guy Mesger in Wanderlei's last fight. He did sustain a cut, but then he took Guy Mesger out. But Henderson is just coming right in, and there's that knee from the inside. Henderson chopping away. Wanderlei flurrying up and nothing landing.
Now he's going for the knees.
Now Henderson
not allowed. The knees are not allowed.
Yeah, Henderson was on all four, and
knees were not allowed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is a rule. If you're on all fours, you cannot knee the opponent in the head. And Dan seems to be pretty hurt from that.
Oh, God.
Well, was able to recover. Here they go. And there's a knee attempt by Wanderlei, partially sliding off Dan Henderson. They're trading bombs here. Right hand lands by Wanderlei. Wanderlei slugging away, shooting for the takedown. Henderson goes down. Henderson getting ready to block. Henderson on all fours, and Wanderlei kneeing him, not once.
No, but he didn't hit. It didn't look like a hit, actually. I would like to see it again.
Looks like he's pretty clear-eyed, and looks like we're going to have a resumption of the match.
Thank God, thank God, thank God.
Been a great fight so far. Wanderlei's ready to roll. They shake hands, and let's hope it is a nice, clean match from here on out. You know that Dan's going to want to take this to the ground. Although he was good slugging with Wanderlei.
Oh, yeah, he did a good job.
But he doesn't want to catch a knee to the chin when they slug. Wanderlei's ready to go. Wanderlei coming in. Right hand by Wanderlei Silva. Dan shooting in. Good defense there by Wanderlei Silva to the takedown. Wanderlei sprawling back.
Don't do it again. He didn't do it again.
And Dan trying to pull guard. Dan inside. Oop. Dan's got the guard now. But Wanderlei pounding down right through the guard. Wanderlei trying to kick him in the head. Missing. Okay, Dan Henderson down on his back.
And there it is again. He's ready for it. And he's enjoying it. This is a fighter who's enjoying it.
What a kick.
He falls into the guard. Now, why would he do a thing like that?
This is definitely to Henderson's advantage. Henderson should try and reverse, but Wanderlei's keeping his base up high. Might be tough. Don't know that Henderson has got a lot of submissions from his back.
Henderson could do, maybe not a nice thing to do, but he could start pushing the eye and open it up with his gloves. And that's why you don't want to go to the ground, because if he's going to realize that he can do that, it's going to be bad for Wanderlei, because the cut is big.
But Wanderlei on top, Wanderlei in control. Dan staying close, loose guard. Wanderlei pounding away from the guard, landing that right hand once again. But there's one thing about Dan Henderson, he can take a punch.
Oh, yeah. We've seen it before. He can give it to.
That's right. He gave a couple to Wanderlei. I mean, look at Wanderlei's eye.
And he got Wanderlei rocked. At a certain point, Wanderlei was hurt.
Wanderlei getting up high again, getting punching room. Dan doesn't want this. He wants him close. Little hammer fist down by Wanderlei. Wanderlei chopping away with the left hand now.
He's going for the armbar. Gee, Wanderlei is good, man. He's got a good...
Good defense for the armbar.
Yeah, submissions, everything. And now he's smiling again.
Well, this has been an interesting round, but Wanderlei has reestablished control, and that kick was a cracking kick. A stomp kick there by Wanderlei. I don't know if it landed cleanly, but Wanderlei back on top. Wanderlei in control.
He is doing a great job.
He's really starting to take this fight. And look, he's got the mount of position.
Oh.
Boss has got the mount.
Now I want to see what's going to happen.
You know, Dan,
he should go body shots also. Body, 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 body.
Dan is really going to make a move here, because if he starts to get grounded and pounded. Oh, right hands by Wanderlei Silva. Wanderlei holding Dan by the neck, pounding down.
He has to work because he's got like 30 seconds left.
Really got to get busy here. Boss, would he want to turn his back and try and buck and hook? Because
No. He should go to the guard. It's real easy right now for Dan to go to the guard.
Wanderlei trying to stop him, stomping straight down. And they're warning Wanderlei for grabbing the ropes. Wanderlei just having his complete way here with Dan Henderson in a striking mode.
He is laughing. I've never seen. He's really enjoying it. It's like, you know, and he got paid for it. What a business.
Another stomp there by Wanderlei Silva.
Oh my God.
Dan Henderson really having a tough time in round one from strikes. You know, he had a few moments, but then Wanderlei just turned up the steam, and he really was starting to hurt Dan Henderson.
Oh, Dan is hurt. He's falling back into his corner, while Wanderlei looks fresh, smiling, real confident. God, man, what a guy, huh?
You know, he really, I mean, here's the exchange here. Wanderlei with a chopping right hook really staggered Dan Henderson, and Dan shooting for that takedown again and getting almost this takedown. But Wanderlei, look at that defense, boss.
Perfect defense. He got the underhooks, everything, pushes his hips out. I mean, I wish that I had a defense like that for a takedown.
I mean, you know, I got to say that the training for Wanderlei, he says that he primarily trains in jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, but recently he started practicing wrestling, is that right hand, and the wrestling training has paid off. Look at that. Look at that jump move, and he spins around, and then he underhooks, and Dan knows to make a move because he doesn't want to get kneed on the top of the head again.
Beautiful. You see Dennis trying to go for that armbar for 1 second.
And here he's chopping away with that roundhouse. And there's the stomp kick. Oh, right on the side of the head. That landed. That landed on the temple. It grazed off. It wasn't a direct hit, but it's still. That's going to rock Dan.
Second down. Second down. Here we go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, man.
So he's been in with tough guys, the top fighters in the division. Here we go, round 2. What can happen, boss?
Oh, God. Everything can happen because in the beginning I thought Wanderlei was dominating. Then suddenly Dan came back and then Wanderlei again. So we don't know what's going to happen.
Dan has got to get Wanderlei down and get on top. That's clear and simple what his game plan is. Wanderlei is really winning from standing and winning from the top position on the ground. Dan's got to get on top and get on the ground.
He's ready. Oh.
Right hand by Henderson.
Oh.
Wanderlei comes charging in. That right hand landed.
He ate a few punches there again.
Wanderlei chopping with the up knee to the side. And Dan with the double overhooks. Probably going to try a spin takedown here. Wanderlei holding onto the ropes.
Using his head as control. Beautiful.
Wanderlei getting some position. Uppercut by Henderson. Nice knee by Dan Henderson. And Henderson chopping with the uppercuts. Slugging it out. Dan Henderson giving as good as he gets. Shooting for the takedown. Wanderlei sprawl. Beautiful.
And he's smiling again. Look at this Wanderlei.
Dan pulling into guard position. Wanderlei initiating guard. But and like you say, boss, I mean, to me, I would have backed up.
That's it.
Up.
Or start kicking his legs again like he did before because it's going to hurt. This right in the guard, you cannot do a lot of damage. You know, it's difficult to knock somebody out. You see a few people doing it, but it's difficult.
Well, yeah, it's possible. Wanderlei does have the firepower, but I don't know if he's going to be able to knock Dan Henderson out.
Yep.
Somebody else maybe, because we've seen people like Gary Goodridge knock people out from the guard, and we've also seen people like Igor Vovchancha do enough damage to stop people from the guard. So it is possible for a striker of the caliber of Wanderlei to do it. But then again, Dan Henderson got that chin. He's never been really stopped. He's undefeated.
Plus, he's got the good defense. He's working good on the ground. You see, he worked.
Use your right. Use your right.
Yeah, it's strange. Wanderlei never should have done this.
He might be trying a different game plan because maybe he's got something up his sleeve that we don't know.
Yes.
He's chopping away.
He's not wearing a shirt. That is a joke. You got nothing up his sleeve. Anyway.
Oh, got it, boss. That was good, huh? What's that about?
There he stands again.
Yeah, Wanderlei back up.
Kicking away a la Sakuraba style.
Kick at him, Dan.
I don't know. Of course they did it in Brazil too, eh? I mean, but this is a typical Sakuraba position, eh? Where Wanderlei is in right now.
Yes, it is. Sakuraba's been in this position many times. Sakuraba does have the patented jump from this position. And there's the axe kick. And Dan counters with an up kick and neutralizes the axe kick. Good move by Henderson defensively. But it doesn't really hurt Wanderlei. Wanderlei continuing to pile up points, and they're going to have a restart.
Look, he's sticking his tongue out like he wants to go again.
Okay, Wanderlei coming at him.
I can't believe him.
Oh, right hand by Wanderlei hurt Dan Henderson. Dan driving for a single. Got the leg, but Wanderlei stepping back. Wanderlei almost kicking him in the head there.
I tell you, it's going to be very difficult for Dan to take him down because these takedown tries every time, you know, they take a lot of power. And the more you do it, the less you're going to do it in the future. Okay, up again now. I don't believe that he can take him down.
No.
He's tired.
The only thing he can hope for is a body lock and just slip him from side to side and trip him down or something. He can't take him with a straight-on single or double leg. Wanderlei trying for the kick. Dan falling back into guard. Dan seems to be running out of options here to deal with Wanderlei's aggression.
Determination. He wants to win this fight, whatever happens. And you can tell it by the way he's fighting.
Yeah, you know,
Right, right, use your right, use your
Henderson's got as much heart as anybody in the business.
Oh, yes.
But right now it's going to take a little bit more than that to deal with all the punches, kicks, knees, the sprawls of Wanderlei. I think Wanderlei has really improved his defense because if anybody could take him down, Dan Henderson could.
Yep.
So if Dan Henderson can't take him down, who in the division is going to take him down? Maybe Sakuraba, maybe.
Yeah, I should have stayed up. This is way better for Wanderlei to just stand up and get out of that situation. Because now, Dan can rest, you know. You don't want him to let him rest. You want to get busy.
It doesn't look like Wanderlei is getting any more tired for the wear, you know.
Kick him in the kidney. There you go. Keep those shots up. Those hurt. Keep kicking him in the kidney. That's the one.
Yep, they're laying there. If they stay like this, one more minute, the referee probably will put it up. Because
Yeah, unless Dan does something, if Wanderlei doesn't initiate a lot of ground and pound attack, the referee will restart them standing. Okay, we're halfway through the round, folks, and it's been all Wanderlei Silva. Dan just doesn't seem to have a lot of options to deal with Wanderlei. Wanderlei is pretty much staying on top, staying in control. Dan has yet to get Wanderlei down and get on top of him.
that's the only thing, the only way that he can win the fight. Forward like a shot, plunging in suddenly like he did in the beginning, and then continue doing it. But right now, it doesn't look that good.
Well, at least he's not sustaining a lot of significant damage, so he's resting here, maybe thinking of what his options could be. If they restart, he's got a better chance of getting on top of him than he does here because it doesn't look like he's got a chance to sweep Wanderlei or roll Wanderlei.
No, you're absolutely right.
Don't let him rest.
And you don't know, man. You know, they come up with a surprise suddenly, pop, boom, you never know.
But there's no indication that a surprise is coming.
No, I know, but I will never rule it out. Here we
Okay,
go.
we're going to restart. Yeah, it's about time because there wasn't a lot of significant damage. Dan seems to be, it looks like they're getting a yellow card for. Okay, they're both getting a yellow card
This is not good.
for no action.
For no action, like we saw in the fight before.
They're both resting. Okay, Wanderlei with a kick.
Kick to the liver.
Dan trying to drop that right hand. Oh, Dan walking into a punch, and Dan back down in the half guard.
This is better for Wanderlei. He should push himself away now and then start throwing bombs. He has to do something because he had also... No, they cannot let him lose. I mean, it was only one yellow card. He's ahead. But there's no way he can let him lose this fight.
Yeah, Wanderlei's just grinding away, not doing a lot of significant damage.
He has to get out. He has to get up. Otherwise, they're going to get another yellow card. This is not going to do a lot of damage. Yeah. Put your forearm on his jaw, cross face him, push yourself out, and then go for real strikes.
Okay, 3 minutes left. Do you think it's possible that he can get into mount again?
Oh, yeah, that's real possible. Why shouldn't he?
If Wanderlei mounts Dan Henderson, it could be real close to the end.
Yeah.
Because Dan may, I can't say Dan would be running out of gas because Dan is probably one of the most well-conditioned athletes in the sport. Now, Wanderlei's trying to slide that left leg out. Dan's holding on to it for dear life. Wanderlei's got them out of position. Not good for Dan Henderson.
No,
Not good.
Now, push himself out.
If he can sit up,
He's going to
land
have...
a couple shots, the referee may want to think about stopping the fight. Although Dan is good rolling his head, he can only roll his head so many times to avoid punches if Wanderlei really gets busy. Wanderlei scooting back, maybe he's going to, they're getting close to the ropes. Wanderlei wants to get upright so he can land more significant shots. Sure, he can control the match from here. He's taking his time, little chopping shots.
He should sit up. He should sit up like he did at the end of the first round and go for it.
Dan's holding him close. He's holding him tight.
Yeah, but there's no way if you cross-face him that he can hold that grip if you push him away.
He's content to grind away.
Because this way, God knows the referee's going to stop it. You don't know.
Yeah, Wanderlei has got a huge chance for maybe even a finish with a ground and pound if he can cross it. And the referee is going to probably restart the fighters in the same position, pointing toward the center of the ring, because they're getting a little too close to the ropes. They don't want them to slide out of the ring. And Dan's got to get busy here. What can Dan do here, boss?
He can't do anything. What he's doing is the smartest thing for him. Holding him, because otherwise he's going to get punched. He can't turn him, he can't twist him, he can't do anything.
Yeah, because if he lets go of the hands and tries to push the knee back to past the mount, then he's going to be susceptible to punches.
This is what Wanderlei should have done before what he's doing now. Push himself out. Yeah.
Maybe he's just biding his time. 1 minute left in the fight.
1 minute. Why wouldn't he push himself out and go?
You know, Dan Henderson needs a near miracle to win this fight.
Oh yeah.
And he's got to submit him or knock him out, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. That with like 30 seconds left. It's been all Silva here, folks. If there was any debate on what this contest was going to be, it's been solved with this first 2 rounds. Silva in complete and total control. 30 seconds left. Wanderlei grinding away. Now he got the knee on the chest. Is he going to go for an armbar now?
No, he's going to go for the knee right, I think, and go for some real strikes. But yeah, we have to understand also, Wanderlei knows he won the fight. So why take any risk of escaping? It's only 30 seconds left. No, let's finish like this. I won the fight. Collect the money. Be happy.
Okay, there it is. Now that was a serious pounding that Dan Henderson took. Wanderlei really has, nobody ever questions Wanderlei's tenacity, Wanderlei's aggression, Wanderlei's potential to do damage with strikes, but he really cemented that because Dan Henderson is very highly regarded in the middleweight division.
Oh,
this victory just elevates Wanderlei even higher in the rankings.
He did a real good job. Constantly.
Oh, right hand by Wanderlei, left hand by Wanderlei. Dan trying everything he can to, hang in there with the punching with Wanderlei, but Wanderlei just all over him, just dealing out such damage. And here we are with the decision. Okay, no surprise to us. Wanderlei Silva by unanimous decision over Dan Henderson. To Dan's credit, he did go the distance and he was hurt bad a couple times.
Oh yes. No. A lot of respect for him too. He's a great fighter.